You better watch out. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Well, we all know that song, don't we? And we've all sung it at least a dozen times. We've even used it on our children. We tell them they'd better be good because Santa's coming. And we say, remember, he's making a list, checking it twice, going to find out who's been naughty or nice. What we're looking for here is motivation. We want to motivate our kids to behave. We say, be good because Santa is coming. I trust that everyone who listens to my reflections today is old enough to know the truth about Santa, but just in case, the point I want to make today is that the thought and the remembrance of a very special person making an appearance motivates children to act in a certain way. In writing the letter he wrote to the Philippian church, Paul had been exhorting them to have a certain kind of behavior. He had encouraged them to get along with each other. He wanted to see them have joy at all times. He implored them to act in gentleness toward each other. Then he throws in a little sentence for motivation. He writes in Philippians, always be full of joy in the Lord. I said again, rejoice. Let everyone see that you're considerate in all you do. Remember, the Lord is coming. Unlike Santa Claus, this is not a make-believe source of motivation. The Lord is coming again. Knowing that should affect the way we live our lives and conduct ourselves daily. The Bible is very clear that we don't know when he is coming. Jesus said in Mark 13:32, no one knows about that day or hour, not even the angels in heaven nor the Son, but only the Father. However, we do know he is coming back to the earth. The Bible says in Revelation 1:7, look, he comes with the clouds of heaven, and everyone will see him. When he comes, we know what will happen. Jesus said in Matthew 16:27, for the Son of Man is going to come in his Father's glory with his angels, and then he will reward each person according to what he has done. You and I are to live with a constant awareness that the world around us is temporary and will fade away. This is not the end game. Life here is preparation for eternity. We should live our lives on earth with the full awareness that Jesus is coming back, and we will be held accountable for how we've lived our lives. On one occasion, Jesus gave an illustration of how a landowner left a servant in charge during his absence. He says in Matthew 24, verses 45 through 51, a faithful, sensible servant is one to whom the master can give the responsibility of managing his other household servants and feeding them. If the master returns and finds that the servant has done a good job, there'll be a reward. I tell you the truth, the master will put that servant in charge of all he owns. But what if the servant is evil and thinks, my master won't be back for a while, and he begins beating the other servants, partying and getting drunk? The master will return unannounced and unexpected, and there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Every day we are to live in view of the fact that the Lord is going to return, and we are going to be accountable. Our salvation is dependent upon the grace we discover on the cross. We will go to be with him in heaven if we've placed our faith in him. Yet we will still be accountable for the way we've lived our Christian life. Do you live as though today is all there is? Do you live as though no one will hold you accountable one day? Are your speech, your actions, and daily behaviors affected by the awareness that Jesus is coming? Here's a thought to carry with you all day today. Jesus is coming back. And as we end our devotion, here's a prayer to pray. God, help me to live my life today with the constant awareness that you are coming back, and you will hold me accountable for my life and my choices. God bless you. And remember, the Lord is coming back.